The original Godzilla roar from 1954 is probably the most famous sound effect in film history. Redesigning it comes with a lot of responsibility.
If you're gonna create the Godzilla roar, you have to use the original template as your jumping off point. It's one of the most iconic sounds. You can go anywhere in the world and play it, people know what it is.
The original roar was created by a leather glove and a double bass, right?
We reproduced that experiment, but we wanted to continue exploring.
Now we have the opportunity with all this technology to kind of recreate it like no one's ever heard it before.
With Dolby Atmos, it creates a whole new level of resolution. Comparing it to picture, it's like a postage stamp to IMAX on an audio level.
We just spent a lot of time sitting there, going back and forth.
Everything from rusty door hinges, drum toms, and rubbing them to create kind of squeaks.
It wasn't like a eureka moment, it was just like we kept doing a million passes at it. And finally we're like, okay, that's it, that's great, that's good.
Had the Rolling Stones tour rig, 100,000 watts of power. Tour groups could hear us, and they were calling Burbank police, like, what's going on? We presented it to Thomas on the big stage.
I went over, sat down in front of the board, almost like we are now, and it was perfect, at least for my ears.
Godzilla in Atmos is going to be quite an experience. It's not just the walls and the rear wall, it's the ceiling. It's basically a hemisphere wrapped all around the audience. And because of that, we can create a much more immersive environment. What you hear is every bit as important as what you see.